There's extremely nice sutta about Buddha meeting Baka. I think it's what is it? What is the name?
Majjhima 49, yeah.
Number 49. Yes. Okay, I was right. Number 49. Well, I think. Well, let me say, I not want to push myself out, but I think I have some understanding about it. We must understand about the suttas. These are still stories put in a context which is understandable for the people of that time. But my opinion is that what Buddha is talking about is just states of the mind. And so if you start reading the sutta, it's just like, Buddha is poop, he's visiting, and then he's coming in heaven. But where is this heaven? It's not existing actually. He meets Baka. What is Baka? It's a part of the mind. It's a state of the mind. It's an experience of the mind. And then Baka says to Buddha, here it's good. This is an experience of the mind. You go in deep concentration, and then you come in this state of mind, which is excellent, which is so great, which is so nice. And then you might think, here is where I'm going to stay. Well, I give you one promise. If you not come back out of this state, this body will just die, straight at that moment. So, and that's not the point yet. So you must come back. So you go up and down to this. So you meet Baka. It's not real in a heaven, but you meet Baka. And then comes Mara, and Mara is the temptation. But for a drinker, the bottle is a temptation. And for a killer, the knife is a temptation. But for a Buddha, higher states of mind are temptation. Because he knows all these lower things, he's not interested in that anymore. So for Buddha, it's higher states of mind. So for Buddha, Mara is super knowledge, is super thing, is to lure him into that. But Buddha knows that all these states, whatever it is, they are not lasting. So anybody who promises you happiness is giving you dukkha, or trouble as well, because nothing lasts. The only thing that lasts, if you get rid of all this dukkha, of all this desire, and then, well, try to imagine what it will be. You won't like that at first. You think of no desires. Where is all my distraction? Where is all my excitement going? Yeah. But that's the problem of the mind. Yeah. To learn that it is not that way. And I tell you honestly, I'm not so far yet. I also want to go for my desires and for my things, but I have some more understanding about it, that it is not actually the right way. Yeah? That's the point. So
are you telling me that the Buddha is just hallucinating Baka?
No, he's really experiencing. That is the strong power of his mind. So he's going into, we say, jhanas, but that is a technical term. But so concentration can be deeper and deeper and deeper, and actually then you can say like you come in higher states of mind, which means you lose contact with experiences you normally have, like bodily experience. So it's like the body is disappearing and you come. So if it really becomes extreme, like in this Baka level, that is a quite high experience already, then there's only hearing and seeing. But it's a mind experience. But like touching and tasting and smelling is gone already at that moment, because that is the formless realms, we say the formless realms, and there even if there might be a nose, there is no smelling. Yeah? It's just like that. And so the Buddha, he is there in that state of mind. And I like to explain that a bit deeper. We must first understand what is mind. There is so much misunderstanding about this, and it is actually so very simple. If we just can understand that mind is a process, that's all. It's so simple, but people think of mind as brain, as a this, as a that, as an entity, as something you can grasp. There are even teachings, even which call themselves Buddhist teaching, but it is not. They say that the soul is leaving like Tao, the soul is leaving through the holes of the ears or the eyes or the nose or the mouth, and that is a wrong new rebirth. It's like or actually reincarnation, because they think once jump from one life into the other. It's not like that. There is nothing like that. Consider, as an example, consider traveling. You are a traveler. There is a train, there is a ticket, there is money to buy the ticket, or whatever. You sit in the train, you watch outside. This is all traveling. But then I ask you, where is the traveling? There is no traveling. There is the train, there is this, there is the input, and there is the output, which is the experience. And that is the same with the mind. So we have conditions and causes, and they trigger activities in the mind. And so you get certain thoughts, and these thoughts become new activities, and so on. It's a whole follow-up thing. But you cannot see the process. We call it just a process. That's just the definition of process. Process you cannot see. You can only see inputs and outputs, and causes and effect. So, like, for example, anger. You cannot see anger, but you can only see the outcome of anger, like a red face, or a hard shouting, quick breathing, things like that. And then the thoughts, you can imagine yourself, bad thoughts which bring more bad thoughts. This is all the process of anger. But anger itself, where is it? You can grasp it. Is it here? Is it in my pocket? No, it's nowhere. That is process. So that is the mind.